Have we got any tires? No. We've got some headlights, some gasoline, some springs. Hello everyone, Thranks is here and welcome back to 7 Days to Die on Permadeath, playing Nomad difficulty. Do the quest another time. I don't really need the experience, I don't really need the dukes. I mean, at this point, if there was also a bicycle chassis for sale, then by all means, yes, that would be like my primary focus. I did not even look at what this is going to take. Easy. Mechanical parts. A wrench, a hammer, wood. Okay. Easy. We just need to get some mechanical parts, which means we need to go get our wrench and go around and start taking apart things. I think we can get some of the things we need taking apart vehicles. I think you can get mechanical parts doing that. I know you can get mechanical parts and electrical parts taking apart AC units. Okay. It's fairly quiet. I'm very much okay with that. But it is like the calm before the storm, right? Because they might, I mean, I'm not taking it for granted. They could very well throw a mini horde at me. See, I think this is us, isn't it? This is where we get our tires from? Nope. Okay. I feel like you used to be able to get tires doing that. But yeah, they might throw a mini horde at us or a dog group at us. Like, we might get ambushed. We have to, like, very much be alert. However, you know, I can't help but feel like they're giving us just an inch so that we relax. And, like, put our guard down. So the thing is, there's no way in from over here. So that's sort of a limb fact in and of itself, right? If we have to jump off the front of that thing for whatever reason, we're done. We're outside the wire. There's no clean way back in without running all the way around to the front. So now we have what is a single point of entry and exit. Because we do not have a connection to our mine and underground tunnel that is secure on the outside. We could take the mine back and again try to come up inside this house. And then if we had to jump out, we could run to this house and have a secure routing back inside the fence here. But that's pretty long-winded. The response time would be... like, I'm not trying to say it would be unreasonable or impossible. Like, we still might end up doing it. But it would be significant, right? We would have to account for that. If they were tearing down the walls still and they did not bite off and try to follow us, they could probably get a lot of progress done tearing everything up before we got back. So first of all, let's go next door, right? Did we put them somewhere in here? It's the land claim block. Must have spent them or lost them in some capacity. In any event, we're going to have to move forward. Let's see. Coffee, that's the dirty water, the eggs. It was a bit of a shame to sell some of what we had to sell to make it work, but in the end, it was the right thing. Alright, now, what we need are two things. We need a new bat, but first and foremost, we need a bench. No, we're going to need a lot of iron. Which we can put some of this in, but then we need clay. Okay. We're gonna need a lot of forged iron, though, so we might as well just make as much as we can. And the workbench, I guess we'll just put right there, right? And then we'll just have to really, really, really secure this room up. Which I guess we're gonna have to replace the door or something. No, this is... Because we can't utilize this as an escape. This is a lookout. It's not an escape. Because if we do that, we entice them to bust through our door and through our entire room full of all our stuff. And that's unacceptable. We do need to make some duct tape. And we need to make some duct tape. And we need to make some repair kits. Because we sold what we had. There we go. We'll start with 6, that's fine. Now, let's look at what we need to make the level 4. Ooh, bit of romance. That's beautiful. In fact, I already want to take these mods off. Let's just take them off. What we need... No. Hold on. What we need is... Oh. We need this pink dye. That's what we need. Oh. Okay. Let's look at the workbench. Mechanical parts and a wrench. Alright, well, the wrench is a thing. Which we have one of right here. And mechanical parts we have a few of. And that's pretty much all we're missing, right? Yep. So let's go... We need clay. Could split up the iron like that. Yeah, it's only going to burn for 2 more minutes. We might as well let it go. Now, what we can do is we can get some clay at the same time. We can wrench up some vehicles. The Dukes. The Dukes. I just had that thought as I came out the doors. I was like, the car! Ugh. Gosh, and this would be like the 2nd episode for... Yeah, okay. Well. Corn on the cob. We know how to make these. This was our cell bucket. That's good. Hold on. That's good. It was a relatively new decision to do that, and again, we already spoke about things that are going to happen that we cannot help. Oh no. The bedroll is... The bedroll's either a spawn blocker or just something to indicate on our map where we are, but it's got to be up. Okay. That door gets locked. And, oops. There you go. So we wouldn't have had to sell some of that fun stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm super over it, if you can't tell. No, it's... Nobody likes inefficiency, but... You can't always get it. Let's see. Okay, so there are some mechanical parts to be gotten. We're up to 5 now. All right, well, let's just start taking these husk cars apart. There's nothing really left. Yeah. I do like using the power attack to do it faster. I think that's slick. Yeah, there's really nothing to search here at all, is there? Oh, look at all those different parts we got. We're up to 12. Have we got any tires? No. We've got some headlights, some gasoline, some springs. Hmm. Well, yeah, we'll just keep taking them apart and getting stuff. Oof. $18. So now we just need to get tires in. Let's see if the wrench takes the tire apart. That, I mean, physically it doesn't make sense in my brain, but let's give it a shot. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. Oh, we're going to want to get home soon. Look at that. Oh, first we get to search it. A battery and a wheel. That's fun. We're going to take it apart like this, yeah. I'm not really seeing anything that great yet. Okay, it's mechanical parts. Just kind of experimenting if there's a difference doing it this way versus the power attack way. I still think the fire X is where we want to be with these wheels. Let's try the pick. No, it's got to be the fire X because it breaks it like instantly, right? Then it's just got to be... No, because it's... wheels. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So we just need to check more vehicles. I'm still going to keep chopping the wheels I see in the street. I don't see a reason not to. Just maybe it's a really low drop rate. I feel like you used to be able to do it that way. Yeah, there it was the whole time, along with this noise. That's to be sold. Oh, we have our moment though. If you remember, we did not get any clay, which it's a bit of a sad day, but it's, you know, it's the way things go. We can absolutely start storing all of this wonderful stuff in here. Okay, and now here's what we have. We have the new and improved romance, complete with a beautiful pink hue. Yup. This one. This one we're going to put in there to recapture some of our pieces. guess. I don't know how much you get back from a baseball bat putting it in a smelter, but I know we spent forged iron on it, so I know what I'm hoping for back. That's right. It's all pink. Pink for romance. And our damage is, yeah, 24, 41. Good block. Not bad. We'll take it. The real question is going to be, what are we able to do here during the night? Well, first we should eat. Day 12. It's going to be day 14, like, so fast. Alright, well, I guess we just eat our chili dog that we saved. And then we might as well wash it down with a red tea. Delicious. Put the duct tape back, keep the repair kits here. I don't think we hold on to these seeds. Yeah, these don't have a sell price. These just need to be planted. So we just need to get rid of them. The iron, the bone, I mean, we can, it's not a good conversion rate, but we can make some glue. And we probably should. We'll have to use, like, every bone we have, but we can do a few, right? That's a scrap. Chili! Right, so the chili dogs, let's go back and look at those, because we need to make more of those. That's where it's at. Chili dog. Can of chili, raw meat, cornbread. We did get some eggs. I mean, bacon and eggs, it's always a classic, right? Oof. Ooh. The hobo stew with the rotting flesh. Yikes, why does it gotta be like that? Pumpkin cheesecake? No way, we don't have any pumpkins. Sham chowder. Dang. Steak and potato meal, vegetable stew. Yeah, we need to get our affairs in order. This is a shame. A shame. We're playing the strength build and we have all these food options. Unacceptable. We need more cornbread. So let's do that. Takes cornmeal. We might have been saving this corn for something. It's possible. But I'm not worried about it because I know that we're growing it out back. We have corn growing out back, and so we're gonna be fine there. So then we're going to get our glue. We're going to get our cornbread, ideally not out of the same container. And then we're going to get our chili dogs in order. Okay, so let's do that. Gotta stay on top of the food. It can sneak up on you. The eggs are good. Which of the skills are the ones that get farming? Is that intellect? No. Huh. Fortitude. Living off the land. The brawler with fists? Whoa, fortitude build is with your fists? Straight up fist fighting zombies. Fist fighting zombies. See, and that's kind of why I wanted to stay forced into one specific skill set for the game. To really, like, see how it plays out. And I think there's some value in going with strength first. I almost didn't because I hear it's fairly common, but I think there's value to that because I needed to understand how all these new pathing relationships work, and I'm already at a bit of a disadvantage jumping into that sort of blindly. Well, we won't even need that long. We won't even need that. Whatever. Okay. And we got our shovel, and we're ready to go. I think it's fairly safe to say we're going to need to do some mining right now. Having this potato growing here and knowing that we could just get one off of it over and over again is really epic. Because even though we don't know how to make a potato seed, being able to harvest one is really great. That's just growing. And so now that we know that's sort of how it operates... Okay, here we are. So, we're back sort of in our little underground area. Let's look at the map. We are indeed between locations. So if we want to come up maybe in the house, we need to mine more in this direction. Because what we need to start doing with this tunnel is framing it out and just making it something in general that we could use. We're going to have to be able to travel with this tunnel underground. No. I know. It's tough here because we want some of the sand. We don't want to get caved in. We want some of the iron. Like, we want to cut our path through this. Ideally, we're gaining resources and building, like, a bug-out / re-entry tunnel at the same time. And then so we could have like a spot in the middle as sort of a choke point, a place where we could maybe stand our ground with a barricade, or we could put just a door so as to reroute the flow and or give them an obstacle, because we might want to actually lead zombies into this tunnel from one side. At some point, we're going to outgrow our current safe house. Not going to be a matter of if, but when. When that happens, we're going to have the tools to relocate with a little more ease. So it's okay if we have, I guess my point is it's okay if we have like a one-time use defense. If we make it so that this cave can get you know, just obliterated by zombies, and rig it so that as the zombies bust through, it caves in if they start to tear up the walls, then that could be a fairly neat sort of way to approach this problem. The problem is, even with all of these mining perks and a good pickaxe and a strength build, we're still like struggling to make any significant progress throughout the night. Mining up the rock, it's very, very slow. We're gonna need a lot of this stone when it comes time for concrete, though. I mean, we're getting there. It just takes time, right? But ideally, the tunnel is gonna stop once we've sort of crossed the threshold of where the ore is, because if we're not exposing more ore, then it's not beneficial at this time to be working on that part of the tunnel. See, this is going to cave in if I don't... Woo. I think we're pretty far underground. that this isn't going to, like, expose a sinkhole on the surface, but if it does, and Zeds drop in, the tone in this cave could change really fast. But we need the iron. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Perfect. Now, what did we not construct our workbench? So I made sort of a slip up. I thought we were constructing a workbench this whole time. This place is starting to feel safe, even though the last time it was anything but. We're really gonna be severely limited on our options here soon. We have so much that we have to work on. Let's start with the obvious things. We need to do that. Now this means, of course, we'll have to make a new hammer. Which, in fact, that will happen now. That time is right now. And that means we need more duct tape. That's fine. And then we can't make a wrench. So here's how I understand it, is you can't make a wrench without a... Ooh, we just straight don't have the schematic. I see. Oh, we can totally make a wheel. So... Oh, that gives me... Only thing we can't make is a bicycle chassis. We almost have all those. We don't have the mechanical parts. I'm fairly certain there are... Oh, no. We crushed our wrench. That was our... Right? That was our wrench, wasn't it? We don't have another wrench. I don't think we need this. So, okay, so then we have a quest at a rally point. Okay, well, let's see. The workbench was supposed to be being made the whole time. The call was coming from inside the house. Drat, you know, because I feel like we had extra wrenches and I maybe sold them or scrapped them because I was like, why do we need more than one wrench? Like a chucklehead. And now we can't take the things apart that might actually help us out. I suppose we could continue mining. Really what we need is clay, though. Not iron at this point. We could have wrenched the barbecue apart. Really, there's a lot we could wrench apart if we had a wrench, and we don't have a wrench. I'm thinking to myself, where would have a wrench? I feel like the fire department would have a wrench. Gosh, I can't believe the workbench still isn't ready. Ah! We need the forged iron, though, because we want to make forged iron armor if at all possible. At least I do. What happens happens if I turn this on? No, it's like you're not getting anything back from that. Fine, then I scrap it. Okay, well, it's gonna be morning soon. Well... I think we wait. I think our best bet, honestly, is to wait for the workbench to complete. Like, there's just no reason not to. Oh, we could put that in there. Yeah, brass doorknob. I have a feeling, though, it's going to be a lot of forged iron to make any sort of, like, significant armor and stuff, so... Oof, not in this room. Nope, nope, nope. I did not just do that. Thank goodness for that. I was like, what? So what we'll do is we'll just destroy the desk that's already in here. But it has the computer on it. We're not really getting to wrench that either. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing here, maybe. Nope, that's if it's calling it metal, then we're honoring that that's metal. How are you able to float when nothing else ever floats? Okay, there we go. Now, workbench seems to be of significant size. Nope, that's an X. I'm learning that if you want to build in conjunction with a structure, demo is super important. Okay. What do we got? Show me iron. Ooh, that's a lot. So we pretty much have iron everywhere already. I think our biggest upgrade is probably going to be boots, helmet, or chest. So let's see. So helmet is 9. What am I looking for? What is this called? Iron. It is just iron. Boots. All right, and so it's duct tape and a sewing kit. And a sewing kit. Oof. How difficult is that to make? What? Can we not make sewing kits? Oh my goodness. How many sewing kits do we have? 16. That's not too bad. But it's okay. So it's looking like it's 1 per. And of course, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and say that it's not worth it at this juncture. It's not. I don't believe that it is. Because we're hopefully just going to be leveling up that skill soon. In which case, really what we need to do is make bicycle parts. And that's about where we're going to wrap things up this time. Until next time, take care.